gosh. Kindred. Let me see your face, Carol. Hi, Mama. Hi, baby girl. It's okay.
Look how she puts her paws.
Hi, sweet angel. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. I know, it feels
she does
good.
Like diamond.
She talks because it feels so good.
I know, baby.
You're okay.
She's laying her head in my hand.
Oh, God.
Look at her paws, how they are.
Resting on you.
She's not in love.
Hi, baby girl. Oh, she's leaking.
You're okay, baby.
Hi, Kindred. Hey, everyone. She's making little noises because she's so loving the touch. I don't think anybody, by the appearance of her, has ever been kind to this dog, ever, in her life. She's young. They said she was young. She does have a little gray around her muzzle.
You young, baby?
Everyone, this is Kindred. This is the dog that we took in late last night from living on the streets of Little Haiti, Miami, which is basically a mentality war of just uneducated people that animals, the way they treat them, I can't even express and put into words. So I'm going to leave it alone. But I'm here. We're here visiting. This is our first visit with Kindred. Hi. You're so pretty, Mama. She has so much going on, so much medical. We asked to have a doctor come in here to better explain to you because there's just so much. I got the call this evening from Dr. Watterson basically telling us that she has TVT, which is a sexually transmitted venereal disease by dogs. And they believe that it's cancer, which they started talking about chemotherapy. They are going to have the pathologist look at her screens to see exactly what's needed. Originally, they were going to surgery right away, but she's not strong enough. And now they're holding off on surgery and saying that this is to be treated with chemotherapy. So this is all foreign to me. This is a first for us here at 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. This is not something we are at all familiar with, so we don't know what we're walking into. She has infection down by her vagina, which basically, what did they say? It was her uterus, correct? Her uterus that, I'm going to try to show you a little bit. And you can see that it's leaking. It has pus and infection. I don't want to move her legs. I don't want to stress her out. She is completely emaciated. I don't even want to move the blanket because she's just so comfortable right this second. So they're treating her with IV fluids, which they just took her off of for a few minutes to take her out and let us spend some time with her. And I'd like to take her out to see if she would like to pee. I'm trying to find out if she's had any kind of bowel movement. Her belly was full of particles, which the doctor last night showed on the x-ray. She believed to be small bone particles, which we asked her if it could have been her babies, and she said with the amount of bones, very easily could be, which just I can't even wrap my head around, but we have seen that before in rescue where the mother actually eats her puppies. Whether they were sick, whether she's starving, I don't know. I don't know what the cause is of that. She's actually a lot smaller than I had pictured. Hi.
Hi. So I do have a doctor that's available to speak with you.
Great.
She just is not okay with being videotaped, if that's okay.
I won't video her if she could just at least talk, and she won't be on there.
She doesn't want her to be recorded at all.
Okay. Okay.
Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay.
If you can give me like 5 minutes or so. Thank you. So this is her vagina right here, as you can see. This swollen, infected, prolapsed. It has to be so uncomfortable for her. It's leaking. And she's still I'm so tired and so lost for words from all the cruelty that we have to see every day and what these poor dogs have to go through and endure. Carol, let me see her just for a second. So as you can see, her bones are protruding and she is completely emaciated. Her nipples, she's had litters and litters and litters, and her ribs are showing. And she was definitely, here honey, I know, and she was definitely on a tether because she has a complete ring around her entire neck. So whether, under her neck, her throat area, she was probably tied, and God knows if she was getting impregnated by dogs that were just coming by and couldn't do anything to defend herself, if she was used for breeding and tied. Nothing but love. She's been through hell. This dog has been through absolute hell. And I don't know how to wrap my brain around this when I see this pain that this poor dog had to endure. I mean, the size of her nipples are just... there's no babies, there's no milk, so where the babies went, I don't know. How many litters she's had, I don't know. I don't know what the cost to properly care for her is going to be. I am waiting for a estimate. I don't know what the prognosis is. I don't really know much of anything right now. I just know that we are here visiting. I know.
Like a little bald spot underneath her neck.
Yeah, it's from the tether. I just know that what I'm seeing with my own eyes, I know that the conversation that I had with Dr. Watterson a couple of hours ago, she filled me in. Are you stretching, Mommy? Basically, she was talking about definitely TVT, which is she's so sweet. You can see all her ribs. I'm zooming in, and you can see how pronounced everything is. Rest your head, Mommy. Just rest your head. There is no excuse for this. I don't know how people can see this on a daily basis. I don't know what has happened to humanity to see this and watch this and just walk by this dog on the streets. Our friend Jamie Flynn, who does so much for a Miami outreach program for abandoned dogs, trying desperately to, when she finds dogs, to place them with reputable rescues that can properly care for them. We have taken in a lot of dogs from Jamie when we can and when we have room. Unfortunately, she reaches out a lot, and we have to say no because we don't have room and don't have the funds. So when we saw Kindred, who we named her, we knew that we kind of turned away for a minute, and she called, and we just knew we could not say no. There was just no way. So they made arrangements to bring her to us late last night. And you have to understand, when you are in this situation like Jamie was, and we are, your adrenaline's through the roof. And sometimes when you're watching these videos, it may not be what you think you would do when you're in that situation. But trust me when I tell you, don't ever judge people that are doing the best that they possibly can with the resources that they have. Jamie made it very clear, and she knows what she's doing. She took the video to bring awareness. There was no way she was going to leave her there, which she did not. And she did get her safely in the car. So when I saw people yelling and screaming, and I get it. I get the frustration, and I get it, because you're not there. But please, I'm asking all of you to please refrain from typing something negative or nasty before you actually know what's actually happening. And it's hurtful, because we do try so hard to do everything just right. We are not perfect. We all learn as we go.
Negative comments will be deleted.
Correct.
Off the page. It's about the dogs.
Correct. So any negative comments that come on to our page, they will be deleted. And they will be, if it continues, then the person will be banned. We will not allow any negativity on this rescue page. This is about the dogs. We post videos from start to finish of the progress, of the medical care, the bills. Here's example, Kindred, you will see her progress throughout the entire way, her journey, what she's going to need, what it's going to cost, where she's going to end up, who she's going to end up being adopted with, too, hopefully, God willing, she pulls through. We never leave any doubt in your mind as to where your donations are going or where our dogs are going to end up. We even have an alumni page with over 10,000 people that we work so hard. Our Gracie spends so many hours on that page updating. It's an alumni for the dogs that have been adopted and from years. And that's after a full day's work that she works and has her own animals in her own family to take care of. So please, we do everything we possibly can. If you support us, we love you and we thank you. If you don't, that is your choice. And there are many other organizations out there. Maybe you'll find one that you feel comfortable with. So we are back to Kindred. I am waiting for the doctor. She's not comfortable speaking on camera, I think because there are a lot of unanswered questions and doesn't want to state anything on camera without being confident of what's going on. There are still a lot of tests that need to be done and that are going to be done with Kindred. Again, as I stated, hi, mums. You coming to see me? Hello, beautiful.
She is so sweet.
Oh, you're so sweet, mommy. You're so sweet, this face. Hi. We're going to help you. She's tiny.
She's little.
She's a tiny little girl.
She's a big little mommy.
So I wanted to take this video because we've been getting a lot of questions and asking, look at the tail go, with everything she has going on, and how forgiving she is, and how grateful she is for touch and love. It's unbelievable how these animals are just so forgiving and so grateful after everything that they've been forced to endure by the hands of humanity, so-called humanity, what has happened to you. I'm going to try to stay positive. We are going to try to stay positive and focused and not let these ugly people destroy our belief in the good people that are still out there like you, that are here for us and for the animals when we ask for help. And it's obvious that you share the same passion that we do, because you wouldn't be here right now taking time out of your day watching this video. You'd be doing something else. So with all this being said, hi. It's so hard because she's so black. It doesn't even do justice what I'm seeing, what we're seeing right now. Carol is sitting on the floor. She is holding her. She is just, she's making these little noises like, oh, this feels so good. Oh, thank you for touching me. Thank you for loving me. So I'm sorry if you can't really see her face, but Carol, can you move your... No, don't. She loves your arm. Never mind. She still has the IV catheter in her poor little nipples. Oh, God, how many babies you had. And the blood from her vagina and the infection and her ribs and emaciated. But let's all pull together for Kindred. Let's all pray. Let's all please donate. We are going to be updating more probably tomorrow when we have some more answers as to what she's going to need for any kind of treatment. But for now, we know that she's in the best hands and she will get the best care. She has a private nurse around the clock. They will be, no babies found, Tanya. She will be cared for in the best hands, and whatever she needs, like we did for Murphy and like we did for Albert and we did for Cloud and we continue to do for all of our dogs, for Patterson that we did above and beyond, and we have no regrets. We have no regrets whatsoever. Whether they make it or not, at least we know that we tried and did everything in our power, and the rest is in God's hands. So, everyone that's watching, thank you. Thank you so much for your love, your support, for being there for us. And please just say a prayer for Kindred, and please donate anything you can, even if it's $1. It adds up. We really appreciate all of you. This is Amy and Carol with Kindred, and Tiffany out there, 100 plus. Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida, with Kindred. It's okay, Mommy. You're okay, baby girl. We could use a prayer blanket, for sure. We need a prayer blanket. If anybody's watching, Fur Angel, Stephanie Mills, Fur Angel Blanketeers, we could definitely use a prayer blanket for Kindred, Kindred.
Hi.
You're not comfortable on camera, so you want me to shut this off?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm sorry. All right. So